Well, Lori and Mark, the issue made for a rather heated hearing here this afternoon in Olympia. Educators came forward saying that it's just too hard to reach that supermajority. And there's some lawmakers who are fine with that. But 3 teenagers came forward hoping that their experiences might change some minds and the state's constitution.
Welcome to the legislature.
It's not a field trip. These 9th graders are here to teach state lawmakers a lesson.
When it rains, the ceiling leaks in the orchestra room, and there are specific spots we have to watch out for.
They're Bethel students from a district that has outgrown its schools. Students sit on the floor, eat in the classroom. Elementary students have to walk to their portables at the middle school next door. 4 times in a row, bond measures to pay for new schools didn't reach the required 60% majority.
We can't lead tomorrow's future being held back by past laws.
The supermajority is undemocratic, meaning it does not fulfill the belief in power held by the people.
They want legislators to lower the threshold for bond measures to a simple majority.
This is something that needs to be fixed, and until it does, the entire state's education system is going to be hobbled.
They have the backing of Superintendent Tom Siegel.
They need to change the rules so you can actually have a majority of local voters spending local tax dollars to support local kids rather than the automatic advantage the naysayers have.
But lawmakers like Republican Senate Leader Mark Schessler say the higher threshold should make districts more careful with their funds. Schessler also questioned how much of Bethel's funding goes toward teacher and administrator pay.
Tom, what's your salary?
$212,000.
Well, maybe he should think about his excessive salary before he asks the voters for more money. In many cases, it's not because the voters aren't generous, it's because their tax base is really poor.
When we were in the portable, that same portable, we had a scheduled fire drill.
And the fire alarms didn't go off.
Yeah.
Things should get better for Bethel students. Earlier this month, more than 66% of voters approved a bond. But by the time a new high school is built, these 3 will have graduated.
It doesn't mean we don't want to help other kids.
Yeah.
Because in the future, this problem might happen again, and we want to make sure that future students have a good education.
Since changing this law would require amending the state's constitution, it would need a 2/3 majority in both the House and the Senate to pass, and then voters would also have to approve it come November. Because of those hurdles, the bill's main prime sponsor, as they call it, called its chances, quote, doubtful. But she says it's important to start having this discussion so perhaps there can build some momentum for the next couple of years. Live in Olympia, Drew Mikkelsen, King 5 News.